Hi yogis, today I want to show you this full body wake up flow. You can do it from anywhere, anytime. It's only 20 minutes. It will get you your blood flowing. It will get you ready for the day to take on any challenge that you have. So let's get going. I want you to come into the middle of the mat, all right? We're going to do a couple of spinal waves standing up. So this is a little different. It's like cat and cows, but we're standing up. So you're going to place your hands on your knees and you're going to arch your back, look towards your belly button. And as you inhale, you're going to arch your back and look towards the sky. Inhale, round the spine, look towards the belly button. And exhale, arch the back. Inhale, exhale. And inhale. Inhale as you open the chest, exaggerating the movement. And exhale as you let all the air out, looking towards the belly button. Moving with your own breath, trying to create spinal movements just like water, flowing through the spine. Moving with your own breath. Don't mind how you look, just notice how you feel. And then pause with your arch back here. Really exaggerating that arch, interlace the fingers behind your back and open the chest towards the sky. And exhale, bow forward into a forward fold. Your hands come above your head here. And you just release any tension of your neck, of your shoulders. This is the first thing I do when I wake up, this movement right here. It really wakes up the chest. You're bringing also blood to your brain. And then bend deeply into your right knee to open and twist towards the left. Coming back to center, we're going to switch sides, bending into the left knee and opening towards the right. One more time each side, bending deeply to the right, opening towards the left. And then bending deeply to the left, opening towards the right. Releasing the hands down this time, you're going to bend your knees so your thighs are touching the knees here. And start shaking your head side to side. You can wiggle your hips side to side. Your fingertips can be on the floor or you can grab your elbows. And then release your hands down. Slowly rounding the spine, come all the way up. Nice. Sitting into a chair pose here. You're going to sit down, sink your hips down, bring your hands all the way up. Make sure that you can see your toes. All your weight is in your heels. Open the chest. Bring your hands to your heart and then twist towards the left. Hooking the elbow behind the knee to come into this twist. You can stay here or open your hands wide. Closing the hands. Staying for one more breath. And then coming back to center, we're going to switch sides. Hooking the left elbow behind the right. To twist. Try to keep your knees in alignment in this twist. You can stay here or open your hands. One more breath and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, place your hands on the mat, stepping back into plank. Inhale here, exhale, chaturanga. Lowering yourself down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, downward facing dog. So here in downward facing dog, make sure that your hips are facing towards the sky and your tailbone is pointing towards the sky. Inhale here and then lift your right leg all the way up. Bend that knee and start taking some circles here. Square the hips, lift the leg all the way up, and step in between your hands, coming up into a high crescent lunge, so your back heel is off the mat, lifting the hands all the way up, taking a moment here in this high crescent lunge to find your alignment. So you're bending deeply into that leg, you're engaging your Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Mula Bandha is here, Uddiyana Bandha is here. Inhale here, and then open your right arm towards the right. We're coming into a high crescent lunge twist. Take a moment here, squeeze your inner thighs together, and exhale, reverse that high crescent lunge. Opening into a warrior two on this side. Take a moment to find your alignment. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. You're engaging your lower abdominals. Inhale here and exhale. Shift your weight forward and lower your forearm to your thigh, opening towards an extended side angle. You can stay here or you can lower your hand all the way down. On your next inhale, shift your weight forward, placing your left hand on the floor and opening towards a twist on the right. Shifting your weight towards the left foot coming into a side plank on this side. You can choose your variation. You can stay here, you can place your foot on your thighs, or you can grab your foot and open the leg all the way up. One more breath. And exhale, chaturanga, lowering yourself down. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. And lift the left leg all the way up. Bend the knee and start taking some circles. Square the hips, lift the leg all the way up, look forward and step in between your hands, coming up into a high crescent lunge on this side. Make sure you're engaging the back thigh. You're bending deeply into that front knee. And then you're gonna open your left arm all the way back to coming to this twist. Your gaze is towards the back. Inhale here. Exhale, reverse the warrior. And then open into a warrior two. Make sure you're pushing your knee down. You have your hips and your torso in alignment. And your gaze is towards your middle finger of the left hand. Inhale here, exhale, shift your weight forward, placing the left hand on your thigh and opening towards the left. Make sure that your shoulders open towards the sky. One more breath. Exhale, place your hand on the mat, coming into a simple twist on the left. Make sure you're pushing the floor away here, so you're not just dropping your shoulder. Your shoulder is engaged and you're finding length in the neck. Inhale here, exhale, shift your weight to your right foot and slowly coming to your side plank. You can choose your variation here. One more full breath. Exhale, chaturanga, hands down. Push yourself down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. And then just step in between your hands. We're gonna come into a triangle, into a pyramid pose. So make sure your hips are square towards the mat. Your left foot is in a 45-degree angle. Find length. And exhale, fold. Try to keep the right knee straight. If you have to find, if this is too hard, you can always place blocks or books and have them here supporting you. From here, we're gonna bend our knee and lower ourselves down into a low lunge, bringing both of your hands all the way up, taking a small back bend here. And then bring your hands to square your feet. Shift your hips backwards into a half split. Inhale, low lunge, and exhale, half splits. 2 more. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Last one. Exhale, half splits. Coming back into this low lunge, shifting your weight to the corner of the mat. We're coming into this lizard with your left knee off the mat. Staying on your hands, just moving into a circular motion on one direction and then the other direction. We're gonna step into Malasana, yogi squat. So stepping on the outside of your foot and sinking your hips down, pushing your knees away with your hands. You're finding length in your spine as you push your knees out with your elbows. Take a moment here, close your eyes, breathe, and then place your hands down. We're gonna switch to lizard on the other side. Start taking some circular motions here on this side, and then moving, switching directions. Now squaring your feet, coming into that low lunge on the left side. Find your length and then take your back bend. Bring your hands to square your feet, shift your weight backwards, coming into this half split. Inhale, low lunge, and exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. I promise you, if you do this every day, this movement, low lunge and half splits, you will get your splits in no time. One more time. Half splits and low lunge. And now shifting your weight back towards the outside of your mat, placing your hands on the floor. We're gonna step back into that Malasana again. Yogi squat. Shifting your hips down. Take a moment here. And exhale, forward fold. Slowly rounding your spine, come all the way up. And here we're just gonna take a big step towards the outside of the mat. You're facing the side of the mat. You have your toes that are facing in and your heels are facing out. Place your hands on your hips. Squeeze your elbows together towards the back. Open your chest. And exhale, bow forward into a forward fold. When you reach your limit, that's when you drop your hands down. And you have 3 options here. So one of them is pulling the ground behind you, so you come closer towards your hips. Another one would be to grab your big toes and pull yourself closer towards the mat. And the last one is grabbing your chin, your calves, and pulling yourself closer towards the mat. Release your neck. Shake your neck, yes. Shake your neck, no. Do some movements with your hips to release all that tightness that we built throughout the night. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the floor, straight back. And if you have your headstand from here, you can feel free to take it. You can just place your head down. You can open your legs as wider until you reach the floor. And you can either take a headstand or a tripod stand by slowly lifting your legs all the way up. So inversions are really great for concentration, for blood flow in the brain, for headaches, for energy. So that is why I love to do them in the morning. At least for 3 full breaths. You can take whatever variation you want. Feel free. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly come out of it the same way that you came in. So opening your legs and then stepping on the mat. Coming into a halfway lift and then fold again. Bring your hands to your hips, coming all the way up. Now you're gonna place your toes to face out, your heels are in, and you're gonna sit all the way down into this yogi squat, into this goddess pose. Sorry, I got confused. Goddess pose, we're gonna place both of our hands on our knees, shift our weight forward, and then drop the right shoulder down into the midline. This is great for your spine. Inhale back to center, exhale towards the other side. Inhale back to center, exhale towards the left, and back center, exhale towards the right. Bring your hands back to the center, coming all the way up. Now step towards the back of your mat and just come into a forward fold. Grabbing your thighs behind you, pulling yourself closer towards your legs. Just slowly sitting on your heels. We're gonna lift the heels up and place your foot. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna turn around so you can see. So we're gonna place our heels together and our toes facing out. Try to keep your knees as open as you can. If you lose balance here, that's okay. Just try to find your drishti, your point of focus, and then slowly bring your hands to your heart center. Just breathing. One more breath. And just staying here for as long as you want. We're gonna close it here in this position to keep you strong and ready for your day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.